So those of you watching me play Victoria 3 know that I have an issue with opium. Not, you know, in real life, I'm not addicted to any opioids, thankfully. I just realized how I worded that. But more accurately, I have an issue with importing opium. So today I thought, why not fully embrace the opium production? And we are going to be playing as Afghanistan today, and we are going to try to become the #1 exporter of drugs in this game. We're going to try and get everyone addicted to opium, and we're going to sell it to them. So if I go over to the market here, and I go over to luxury goods, opium right now, I can see that the potentials are quite high in India. In fact, the production is also quite high in India, and it's being consumed in India and also over here in China. So we're the #4 producer worldwide. We have a lot to go before becoming #1. The East India Company produces 2.3k, and we produce 143. So they've got a monopoly, and we want to challenge that. I'm also considering expanding into areas that have the potential for opium as well. You know, think about it, one cartel taking over another cartel's territory. But first, that cartel has to get strong. So we are going to go ahead and build a construction center in our, what I assume is, which one's our capital? Kabul. Okay, well that's wrong way around. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. We just have insufficient taxation capacity in both of our bloody provinces. Great. Right, let's grab ourselves some urban planning and let us begin. Let's see, do we have any institutions or laws? Nah, of course not. Traditionalism, women are legal, guardianship. Okay, brilliant. I'm actually going to build 2 construction centers. Going to be a bit expensive, but if we're serious about getting the drug game, boys, we need to really pump up our stock. So ignoring all of our citizens' needs and desires, we are going to go ahead and basically build over here. Taxation capacity is ridiculously high. Jesus, we are lacking. That's fine. We get everyone addicted to drugs, we win. Our GDP isn't even that bad, but our people are struggling. Right, what could we do to help that? We're doing to abolish serfdom, like sort of ASAP, really. We get the rural folk in. Get the rural folk in, and we're going to piss off everyone by abolishing serfdom, because that's necessary. And immediately, everyone hates us. That's fine. It's Afghanistan. This is kind of what I expected. And people are already dueling. They've killed each other. Akbar Singh is dead. How many battalions do we have? 40! 40? Interesting. Let me quickly check the potential map mode for this. Yes. Ooh, interesting. There's potential base production of 2,000 over here. If I do, I'm going to expel the diplomats for a quick and easy way to hurt our relations. And we're just going to... Oh, I need to get an interest over there. I can't declare an interest. Damn it. I've just pissed off the Bukharans for no reason. Right, Kalat. God, I just need opium. I'm going to go after Baluchistan and hope no one sides with them. They are worried. We're going to mobilize. Dost Muhammad is going to be the one. So we've got the Sikh Empire that wants to vassalize us. Sikh war operations and conquer that territory. Why not? How many divisions do you have? 98. Now, my maths might be a little bit off. As far as I'm aware, 98 bigger than 41. So what we're going to need to do is mobilize everyone, and a healthy amount of prayer would go a long way. Home offense and home defense. Brilliant. That's exactly who we want to be defending this front against the Sikhs. I want to open the Sikh market as well. I want to get them all addicted to opium. This is what happens when you mess with the Afghanis. Britain tried. Russia tried. All right, to arms. Let's go. So we are actually pushing them back over in the southern front. The boys are holding in the north. The boys are holding in the north. Okay, our advance has been halted. God, 18 versus 10. Let's go. We just got all of our soldiers high on opium. Isn't that what the Germans did in World War II? They just got their troops like high on meth, and then suddenly they were super soldiers. All right, we've got urban planning unlocked. What's going to help us with our opium? Let's check. Buildings, opium plantations, automatic irrigation, which is a while away, and railways. So literally nothing's going to help us. Okay, so all of this is useless until we get down to railways. Useless because I want opium. Conquered Baluchistan. Probably not going to be able to abolish serfdom. We're going to keep going. The boys just keep holding, lads. How many have died in this war? A lot. We're going to incorporate the state. We're going to get a bunch of new radicals. Not going into debt. That's fine. All right, nice. Pushing in a little bit, maybe. Oh my god. Punjab is his capital state. We might actually be able to take his capital. We might actually be able to do this. I'm pursuing an incredibly intelligent strategy of throw my men at battles constantly over and over again. Because if I'm attacking, then he's not. Just go. Oh my god, we have lower offense, but we're still beating him. Let's go. The power of drugs, boys. Oh my god, we're going so much into debt. And we're actually defending better than he is. This is... It's going remarkably well. I mean, all I had to do was summon every soldier under the sun. He's gonna give us all this stuff. We're gonna open up Okay, nice. We've conquered Pashtunistan as well as opening up the Sikh market. Oh my god, we are not. I added that as a joke. I didn't think we could actually do it. Oh my god. Oh, that's one thing I want to do. I'm gonna have a consumption tax on opium to make sure our people don't get addicted to opium. I feel that's a pretty good idea. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of our construction centers so that we can build whilst making money. Okay, now that we've actually started our opium production, I should probably start thinking about producing some actual goods for our people. But let's make sure we're selling opium to everyone. Oh, yeah, of course I can't do that because of the tax waste. I actually have 51 battalions now. I think we're strong. Yeah, we're stronger than the Persians. I mean, we're massively in debt, but I think that's our next play. Oh god, we must have a construction sector somewhere. These new areas. Yeah, no, I don't want construction centers. Please, you will bankrupt me. Everything's unprofitable apart from the opium mines. Persia's importing so much opium. All right, if I check the opium market, we're now the #3 producer worldwide. We're coming for that monopoly. Got a consumption tax on it to make sure our people don't get addicted whilst we make everyone else addicted. This is truly the big brain stuff. Hey, 4.3%. I believe in miracles. I do this every time and it never works. But this is the next law we need. We can't actually do anything without abolishing serfdom. Because we can't change our economic system. We can't change our taxation laws. We can't change anything apart from changing out serfdom when we can. So we're just gonna have to keep at it, even though it's a 0% chance. This stuff takes, like, is not difficult to incorporate, which is great. Meanwhile, let's see if France continues its trend in every single game that I've seen of becoming the #1 guy in GDP. So many radical. Conquer Punjab. Oh, the French are helping. Wait, I can't get involved, can I? That's a shame. I absolutely would have. Because the Punjab region is going to be super valuable, isn't it? That's my entire GDP. Like, doubled. Yeah, the East India Company are definitely going to be taking that. Flag on the play. The French seem to be doing something here. Don't know if it's enough, but they're doing something. Okay, they got war operations, which means your GDP is about to skyrocket. Oh, God, my income's huge. I need to be making construction centers. One in each area. Remember, it's not about how big your GDP is, it's how much opium you can export to the developing world. I should call this a CIA playthrough. Oh, no. Because we need to build up a better economy in order to take out Sikhs. Again. They attacked us. Okay, our people are struggling. I'm trying to get them more grain. Well, that's a lot of money we'll lose. I probably shouldn't have created like several construction centers. Switch over to wood frame buildings. It's going to slow down our construction quite a bit, but it makes it affordable. Yeah, we need way more bureaucracy. An issue. Right. Where's our next opium conquest going to be? We're not even exporting this stuff. Yeah, we're producing... Oh, I mean, it's about half of what's in this province. That's pretty good considering how poor we were at the start of the game. Kashmir has some. Persia has a little bit. 40, 40. All right, what about potentials? Potential 20, 40. Bukhara is a good one. Delhi. If I can take Delhi. Ooh! You actually already produce it. Do you have any, like, allegiances to anyone? And how many troops do you have? Fewer than I do? I don't have an interest in Northern India. I definitely have an interest in Northern India. I've always personally been interested in Northern India. Why are we so low rank? Like, the Ionian Islands, why are they better than I am? Standard living, maybe? Okay, well, let's start actually providing for our people then. And let's start exporting opium. So the Sikhs, because the price of opium is currently sucks. So we need to make sure we have a monopoly. And then we'll run like a some sort of economic law where we can fix the price of it. I mean, if I build a navy after taking out McGlynn, I don't even want to take these guys, but I need a port. They've got 2 opium plantations. Right, we're going to war. Can't be having that. It's been going on for so long now. I'm giving up on it for now. We're not even losing our rank. We've been growing this entire time. I can put more declared interests. Quick, declare interest. Go, Bukhara. Go, 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 go. Before we get downgraded again. Diplomatic play, conquer state. I have an interest in Central Asia, I promise you. I think I have to wait until the start of the month. Can I do it now? I have a declared interest in Central Asia. So why can't I declare? They can! Okay, go! Let's just hope that no one joins. Also, I haven't upgraded our military at all, okay? Khiva's joined in. Well, this now gets interesting, boys, doesn't it? Oh, for God's sake. Been surrounded. I've been surrounded. Okay, there are 3 fronts. There are 3 fronts, boys. Oh, no. Okay, this is fine. Well, obviously we need to activate our conscripts. We're gonna lose on every front. We're outnumbered. They're cocky. What's your opium like? Potential 0, potential 800. So 0, 600, 800, 840. It's not great. We already have more potential in our own lands. But I suppose more opium isn't ever a bad thing, is it? Screw it. We're gonna vassalize them both. All right, and we're going to encourage enlistment efforts everywhere, which will hopefully boost the amount of troops that we can summon. It does. Add a consumption tax on luxury clothes, and we go to war. Okay, we are defending the mountains. We're winning on all fronts right now. Because we're defending the mountains. Okay, we are holding all these areas. Our conscripts are filtering in. Oh my god, 81 conscripts. Let's go. It was bait, boys. Okay, who's the weakest? 22 and 22. This one's plain, so I could probably push in here. Well, I'm gonna try it. Dude, that enlistment efforts is so... What does it do? plus 5% conscription rate, plus 25% training rate. And that has just boosted our guys. Just doubled our army. Look, we're pushing them back. Bang, we push in. All right, keep up the front. Keep up the push. Keep up the push. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Got some peasants in the back. That's fine. Welcome to the Afghan war economy, boys. We defend in the mountains. We push in the plains. You know what? We're going to push on all fronts. Let's do it. Loss of life be damned. In fact, this might be a terrible idea. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of people like this. Let's instead defend the front. I think that was a mistake. Ooh, we're actually getting pushed back in the center now. Once you start to lose one battle, oh, that's hurtful. We need to push them out of our land because we're going to surrender pretty soon. Right, we've vassalized Khiva. All right, and brilliant. They're starting to break now. And then there was one. I don't think we were going to be able to take this one, to be honest, because the casualties are too high. Unless we can clear him out in the next couple, like, days, I think he's going to survive. All right. There you go, buddy. You get to live. We do take Khiva as a vassal, and they give us a good, like, 1.3k, and you get to stay alive, presumably with a slightly smaller population. All right, let us export as much opium as possible. Also export some tea, and that's tanked our economy for some reason. Just gonna go ahead and say that I don't think this looks fair. The Heavenly Kingdom has sprung out of the Qing. They have about what 10 versus this lot's what 13,000, but they lost the opium wars. Oh no! And your markets are opened. Ugh, that sucks. But you do have an opium ban. How have you managed to ban opium if your markets are open? Maybe we need to head into China because they consume a lot of opium. I haven't even tried to modernize my army, man. I just sort of run through people, just sheer numbers. Alright, from now on I'm constructing nothing but opium. None of these tools or anything else. I just want opium. Because I started to develop some mines and started to develop some logging camps to try and build tools to try and make construction more. Blah. I forgot what I was doing. I started to try and build a functioning economy. That's not the plan here. The plan is drugs. It's always been the plan. Also, opium's become a lot more valuable when everyone starts using it in their armies. You know, in terms of you can reduce casualties by having opium. With the number 2 producer worldwide, we're still like 2,000 behind the East India Company. I'm seeing some potential opium over here. There's actually some opium being produced in Persia. Okay. By the way, Khiva got independent. I don't know how, but I tried reloading, and yeah, they just become independent. I can't do anything to stop it. So I don't think we're allowed vassals. Direct rule only. I'm going to declare our interest in northern India as well, because we exist in these other areas. See what we can do about conquering as a Persian. Yeah, his offense and defense is pretty good, but I have an ace up my sleeve. The hordes of tribesmen. Right, let's get these decrees going. Now, we don't need roads. We need enlistment. All right, let's get this going then. I do have a plan here. Wait, there are no generals on his side? Just a lot of defense. Okay, meanwhile, the East India Company's gone off the Sikh Empire again, and the French are siding with the East India Company. I wanted to sway me though, and I'm kind of busy. I haven't mobilized him. No one's mobilized anything on that side. Gotta wait for this guy. I upgraded our entire army, and now we're gonna go bankrupt, but I'm gonna take it. We're built for war. Punjab seem to be holding. Nice. Although, sorry, the Sikhs seem to be holding. Yes, that's what we want to see. Right, boys. Everyone push. We can't do this for long. Blitz him, go! No idea why he doesn't have a general, but that works for me. We may well go bankrupt there. Let's really stop constructing things. Meanwhile, let's sell more opium. Yeah, if they start holding us back even remotely, this is going to kill me. 2 front, that's ideal. He's offering me a peace deal where I get humiliated. Why would I do that? I'm going bankrupt, but why would I do that? Like everyone else like has their flag. Also, the Heavenly Kingdom's getting taken out by the Taiping peasant revolt, looks like. Everyone else has their flag, but it's just black for us, so it just looks like we've just like a disease creeping over the land. There we go. We won. Oh no. So I'm running out of money, so I'm going to do the only thing I can think of doing, which is vassalize Khiva. Because our economy is not built to try and actually have any sort of meaningful economic progress. It's just not. It's built for opium. That's all I built it for. So that seems... Oh no. Okay, it seems like vassalizing Kokand Khiva and getting around 5k in diplomatic packs has helped. We spend 50 pence on government slaves. Now, let's check on how opium's doing. The number 2 producer. We're now only about 800 away from being the number 1 producer. We've done really, really well here. Every time I'm trying to get agrarianism, doesn't work. Then I'll head over and I'll try and get scholarship. Doesn't work. I've not enacted a single law this entire campaign. Borrowing the debt again. Okay, we're going to stop paying our government wages as much. Our infrastructure over here is horrible. What, they won? No, surely not. Why was there a tick there? And why am I trying to construct things? Come on. You know better than this. I mean, we've been wildly successful in producing opium, but everything else, not so much. We have gotten everyone addicted to opium in China and India, and also in our areas, despite the fact that there's a consumption tax on it. I'm also protecting it, so making sure we're not importing any opium. They consume so much in Punjab. I've also been selling a lot of opium to Russia, so Russia's now addicted to opium. Anyone else? In Canada, mildly. Oh, I'm going to sell to more people in Taiping. I need to improve relations with them. Because if I can get a trade agreement and just get the flow of opium faster, man. Repeat custom, that's what that is. Yeah, serfdom, not happening anytime soon. So let's switch over back to agrarianism. I am bolstering the rural folk and that sort of thing. They just don't have the ability to put it through. We don't have the 18th rank GDP, but I'm not actually growing. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just let people die. I can't afford it. Yeah, agrarianism's not going to work again. So switch over to serfdom. There's also a massive famine because I haven't been feeding my people. I've been producing opium. That's been the play. Right, boys, it's been a hot minute, and what we've managed to do is secure a trade agreement with the Russians. Now, why is that so good? Well, it means that I can just sort of hand off opium to them really easily, which obviously helps our opium industry, and also I've been able to import things like furniture and clothing for my people. So the loyalists have been rising steadily, well, you know, somewhat. And the standard of living's gone up quite a bit, and we've gotten out of our little famine thing, which is great. And I also have some more news for you. We have, I don't know when this happened, but we became the number 1 producer of opium by a significant margin. So if we see here, we can see the production. Afghanistan is heavy into their opium. Potentials obviously are all in India, and consumption very much in China. My plan now is to modernize the army a bit and see if we can cause some trouble over here in the Sikh Empire. Now, we also need a port because we need more people to export opium to. So I think I need to go after Makram first. Try and get a port to then export opium to not just our local neighbors, but the world. All right, we've completed religion, autocracy, and nationality. All hail the Emir. The Pashtun people are supreme. Or the 11 shows the way. Forced faith conversion could be quite useful because this is like, it purges... not. Yeah, we'll go conversion. Why not? Okay, and Persia's actually gotten involved. That's fine. I'll conquer more of Persia. I was meaning to anyway. What do you mean the Egyptians? The Egyptians are getting involved? It's too late for me to get the Ottomans in. Oh, that would have been smart. That would have been so smart. Alright, I'll just blitzing Makran, which is nice. Why try to advance the front, bud? Just chill. Alright, we've conquered this lot. They would just take a white piece. You know what? I'll take that. Okay, so we're still losing money, but we make money when we're not constructing things. So I count that as a win. Oh my god, it happened. What do I do now? I didn't expect to actually abolish serfdom. Just go back to it. Okay, that has actually ruined our economy because people don't want to pay taxes because they're upset at me. Well. Russia wishes for us to enter their customs union. Sounds good to me. Yes! No! For a second there, it looked like it was good. I've actually also managed to ally the Russians. And I think we have a bit of fun with it. We're too high. Damage relations. Let's go expel diplomats. And then we can conquer Punjab. And give you war reparations. Okay, the Brits are now getting involved. Interesting. Can offer a regime change in the Sikh Empire. And that will bring the French in. Okay. This has turned into a world war. It's Britain, France, and Afghanistan. It's Russia, France, and Afghanistan versus Britain and the Sikh Empire. Okay, I should probably mobilize. The French are turning up. The Brits are turning up. The Russians haven't turned up. Oh no. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. The front seem to have switched up a little bit. Go to Tajikistan. We have entered into Sikh territory, and the French are destroying the Brits. I'm assuming you are the number 1 great power. Yes, they are. They're fighting in West Africa over some provinces in India. Actually, all of this is to do with the Sikh Empire, so once the Sikhs go down, I was very careful to not pick anything that was involving the British. So we don't need the British to capitulate. We just need the Sikhs to. The Russians are here as well. What front? What front? Don't talk to me like that. Don't say there's a front missing when there isn't. I've never had this many populace in my country, and I can only assume it's because I've not managed to enact any laws. Oh, I've seen an open front, and I'm going for it. Excellent. It's the best kind of war when no one's actually fighting back. Oh no, they're having the same thing where we're not fighting back. Go on, Russia. Excellent. What a handsome man. Hey, we did it. Don't want a peace deal. All right, we now need to just wait for the Brits to peace out. Where is our front? There's Western Sahara front. This has got nothing to do with me. If I had a war goal against the British, we'd actually be able to take it. I regret not doing that now. Jesus. Costs how much? 230. 270 bureaucracy. Do you have any opium plants? You don't. Why? What's the point in you then? Why did I do this? Indian Ocean Territory front. I don't know if I should send men there, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. I think that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave it to today. We have managed to have, I mean, we spiked the price of opium. My God. Let's sell it to the Chinese, to the Egyptians, to the Dutch, everyone. You want opium? Come get it. Taiping, Sindhi, the Persians. So many, just all of the opium. We then tanked the price of opium. Nice. And our economy is in shatters. But the most important thing is that we are the #1 producer of opium by almost double the British Raj. Which, yeah, makes sense considering every single one of my states has, you know, 14 there. Let me show you. I've just been I've been completely ignoring every instinct in this game. It's been very frustrating to not build a functioning economy and instead build 28 opium plantations, 14, 15, 17, 18. I'm still building them. 23, 13, and 7 opium plantations. So, yeah. Are we the drug lords of the world? I would say so. Have we gotten Britain and specifically Russia heavily addicted as well as China? Oh my God. Incredibly addicted to opium. Yes, we did. We also have a consumption tax on it. So we've not been consuming that much ourselves. We just handed it off to the Chinese. Jesus Christ. Right, well that was becoming a drug lord in Victoria 3. I've still got plenty of ideas for this game. This is so much fun. If you have any ideas of sort of, maybe you want me to corner the market on a specific thing, get a monopoly. Maybe you want me to play as a nation that I haven't played as before, like Britain, or becoming a world hegemon, or Canada, or any of these colonial nations. There's so much I want to do in this game. So if that does interest you, please let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, boys, I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.